There are all kinds of creative ways you can use forms. In this example, I'm going to show you a way to create a simple form that you can embed on your website where people can sign up for a newsletter. So I'm just going to click on the New Form button. Now these are all the fields here that I can edit or remove for my form. I'll start by editing this field here. Once I have it the way I like it, I'll click Save. Now for this example, let's say I didn't have a lot of room on my website, and the only field I want to offer is their email address. So I'll click here to remove. Pretty simple. Now down here, I'll get a preview for what my form is going to look like. Now I want to select an option or style that I think is going to look good on my website. So for this example, I'm going to click on Elegant. Looks pretty good now. And also down here, I see Form Options. Form title is simply a Save As name. I'll call it my newsletter form. Now check this out. Let's go back up to the top and click on the List tab. You'll see that I've created a list called Newsletter List. This is where I want everyone that enters their email address into my form to go into. So let's go back to Forms by clicking the Forms tab. And we'll click Edit. Down here under Form Options, I see the option to automatically add the contacts to these lists. Click on the drop-down and I'll choose Newsletter List. And I notice that it shows up there. Now, I select Newsletter List so that everyone will be placed into that segmented list called Newsletter List. Now also check this out. Let's go back up to the top and click on the Emails tab. Notice I have an email that I've titled Newsletter Thank You, and a video that I created to thank people for joining my newsletter. Now let's go back to Forms again. Under the Form Options, I see Automatically Send the Contact these emails. Click on the drop-down and I select Newsletter Thank You. And now I see that loaded as well. So now you place the contact in the right list or group, and you've designated which follow-up video you want them to automatically receive. Pretty cool and very automated. Now when the customer joins my newsletter, I want them to see something nice that tells or verifies to them that they were successfully entered into my newsletter. So right here, I'm just going to say, thank you for your submission. And now I'm going to go ahead and at the bottom of the screen, click on Save Options. Now remember, I want to embed this form on my website. I'm going to show you how to do that. As I scroll back up, you'll notice at the top here is a tab called Embed. Just click on Embed. And if I scroll all the way to the bottom, I'll see the embed code or script. I'm going to copy this and give it to my web developer so they can publish this form on my website. Here's another neat thing. If I click on the Forms tab so I can see all the forms that I have created, you'll notice this shortcut right here. I can click it and actually view my form. Here's my form here, and I'm going to go ahead and sign up for my newsletter just to make sure that everything is working good, working smoothly, and everything looks good. And I hit Submit. Notice here it says thank you for your submission. If you want to track who is filling out your form, you simply click on Track. and it will pull up all the information associated with that form. Pretty simple. You can use this for all of your online marketing campaigns. And now you have video autoresponders and a much better way to market and communicate with people. That's it. It's that simple.